Namaste. Welcome everyone. Have you practiced yoga before? Yes? Yes? Okay. Anyway, before beginning, I will explain some basic concepts that you need to keep in mind while you're practicing so you get the most of the practice. Okay? We not only use the power of the muscles to hug everything towards the bones and the core of the body, we are also using an expanding and lengthening energy that is like flexibility and opening of the body. So inside you can feel like a pulsation because you are using the strength of your muscles to hug everything in, the flesh, the skin, everything towards the bone, towards the core of the body. Engage your muscles, but at the same time lengthening and expanding in every asana. Okay, and you are going to bring the focus towards your breath, and I will guide you with that. Every action comes with an inhale and an exhale. Okay, so let's just begin. Sit, sinking hips on the floor. Lengthen your spine from the base to the crown of your head. Draw your belly in. Roll your shoulders back and down, palms facing up. And gently close your eyes and bring the attention to your breath. Observe the movements of your breath. Expand your abdomen, diaphragm, and chest when inhale, and contract when exhale. Inhale and exhale through your nostrils. The mouth is closed. Bring the chin a little bit down so the back of your neck is also lengthening. Yes. Make a slow, long, and deep breath. When inhale, fill your lungs completely. When exhale, squeeze and empty your lungs. Try to use your entire lung capacity. Find your own rhythm. Feel the flow of the energy through your whole body. Relax your forehead, relax your eyebrows, soften your eyes, and just focus on the breath. Let go of anything you have to do after the yoga practice. Just forget about everything right now to arrive here to the present moment. Expand when inhale and contract when exhale. Allow your body to feel more calm and at peace with every breath that you take. This is yogi breathing, complete breathing exercise. Now we are going to practice Ujjayi breathing. So for Ujjayi breathing, victorious breathing, make a slight constriction of your throat to produce a sound similar to the waves of the ocean. It's like Darth Vader sound. Inhale and exhale through your nose. The mouth is closed. And this time, bring the attention to the sound of your breath. This type of breathing will bring a stamina and a meditative quality to your practice. You can alternate between Ujjayi breathing, victorious breathing, and yogi breathing during the whole practice. When you are in yogi breathing, bring the attention to the movement of your breath. And when you are in Ujjayi breathing, bring the attention to the sound of your breath. It's very calming and relaxed for your mind to bring the attention to the sound of your breath or the movement of your breath. Now bring your palms together in front of your chest. Rub your hands. Cover your eyes. Bring the palms in front of your face and gently open your eyes. Look towards your palms. Release. Now inhale. Bring the right hand all the way up towards the sky. Draw your belly in, stretch up, and then stretch to the side. The other hand is in the floor. Opening the chest towards the sky, rotating the chest towards the sky. Draw your belly in, really stretching your side body. Sinking hips on the floor. Inhale, come up, stretch your arms out, and change to the other side. Really stretching up into the side, lengthening. Stretch your side body, draw your belly in, opening the chest towards the sky. Breathe. Now inhale, stretch your arms out. Take a deep breath, palms together up, interlace your hands and stretch up. Draw your belly in, gaze up towards the sky. Breathe. Lengthening your spine. Exhale, hands down, head down. Inhale, up and stretch. Exhale, hands down, head down. Flow with your breath. Inhale, up. Exhale, head down, hands down. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, head down, hands down. Now interlace your hands behind your head. Open the elbows to the sides to open your chest. Lengthening the spine. Draw your belly in. Gaze up towards the sky, lengthening your neck also. Exhale, close your elbows, rounding your back, draw your belly in, tuck your tailbone. Inhale up, warm up your spine and breathe deeply. Exhale, down and round. Inhale up and arch, open your chest. Exhale, close and round. Inhale, lengthen your spine, open your chest. Exhale, down, close and round your back. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Now inhale, come to neutral spine. Interlace your hands behind your back. Roll your shoulders back and down. Gaze up towards the sky. Draw your belly in. Exhale, fall forward as much as you can and bring your hands all the way up towards the sky. Trying to touch with your head, with your forehead, the floor. Lengthening your spine. Draw your belly in. Sinking hips on the floor. Reaching forward with the crown of the head. Hands up towards the sky. Breathe. Stay there for a few breaths. Inhale, come up. Now release the hands to the sides and come to sit in Vajrasana over your heels. Sorry?
I'm pregnant.
Oh,
So could you let me know where I
okay, okay. Thank you for letting me know that. So, in your case, you just relax the belly because I say a lot. We have to engage the core and draw your belly in. For you, all the contrary. Relax your belly. Okay? Okay. Now inhale, lengthening the spine, open your chest, palms together up, gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Open your arms, cactus arm, reaching up with the chest. Exhale, close and round. Inhale, open. Exhale, close and round. Inhale, open your chest, gaze up towards the sky, arch your back, lengthening your spine, reaching forward with the chest. Exhale, close, draw your belly in, tuck your tailbone, head down. Inhale, open, really arching your back, lengthening your spine. Exhale, rounding, close. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Now release your hands towards the floor. Tuck your toes behind and bring your heels together. Open your knees to the sides. Find a steadiness here. Open your knees to the sides. This is an opening hips. Okay, very good for you, for all of us, but more for you. Here, try to find the balance. Tuck your tailbone, lengthen your tailbone down, push your hips forward, bring the knees back, so that way you are opening your hips. If you find a steadiness here, draw your belly in, lengthening your spine, roll your shoulders back and down, open your chest. Inhale, palms together up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. You can stay here trying to find your balance or come with the breath. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale, down. One last time. Inhale. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Release, down. Now place your hands on the floor and bring your feet to the edges of your mat for Malasana, yogi squat. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down and push with the elbows your knees out to open your hips. Lengthen your spine. Breathe deeply. Find a steadiness here, really pushing with the elbows your knees out to open your hips. Lengthening the spine. Draw your belly in. Breathe. Now exhale. Release the hands down towards the floor and walk your feet hip width apart. Just hang forward from the hips, rotating the sit bone towards the sky. Draw your belly in. Just hang forward. Relax your head, relax your neck, relax your shoulder, just hanging forward and rotating the sit bone towards the sky. Lean a little bit forward so the weight of your body is in the ball of your feet and your toes. Just hanging forward. Breathe. Breathe deeply. Close your eyes if you want. You need to enjoy every asana. Breathe. Now bend one knee, then the other, trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs every time you bend one knee. Now grab the elbows and rock side to side. Still here, you can bend one knee, then the other. Making a good stretch for your hamstrings. Hanging forward. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Rotating the sit bone towards the sky. Now release your hands down towards the floor and bring your feet together. Bend the knees, touch your abdomen to your thighs, and grab your heels from behind. With the next exhale, push your knees back and stretch your whole body. From the sit bone towards your heels, from the sit bone towards the crown of the head, trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs, and maybe then the forehead towards the chin bones. Lean a little bit forward so the weight of your body is in the ball of your feet. Stretch as much as you can. Breathe. With every inhale, lengthen the spine. With every exhale, deepen the posture, reaching forward with the crown of the head, the spine straight. Breathe. Inhale, bend the knees, and slowly rounding your back, come all the way up. Roll your shoulders back and down. Now come to the front of your mat, feet together. Really grounding feet on the floor, sinking four corners of your feet towards the floor, feet together. Breathe deeply, activate the power of your legs, lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps, squeeze your glutes, tuck your tailbone, lengthen your spine, open your chest, roll your shoulders back and down, Tadasana mountain pose. Breathe deeply, bring the attention to your breath. And now we are going to begin with some salutation A, Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, opening the chest, palms together up, gaze up. Exhale, leading with the chest, fall forward from the hips. Inhale, lengthen your spine, come to halfway lift. Reaching forward with the crown of the head and back with the sit bones. Trying to find the flat spine. Draw your belly in. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, open your chest, halfway lift. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands on the floor and a step back to plank. Push your heels back, reaching forward with the crown of the head. Really pushing the floor away from you with the hands. The hips are almost in shoulders level. Tuck your tailbone, draw your belly in. Rounding your upper back, so spread your shoulder blades to the sides to round your upper back. Exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga, one straight line of energy here, really squeezing the elbows towards your torso. If this is too much for you, instead of plank, you can do knees, chest, and chin towards the floor, knees, chest, and chin towards the floor, and then roll up to cobra pose. Okay, this is the version for the two of you because we are going to do this a lot. Otherwise, we are in plank and then chaturanga. Exhale, bend the elbows and squeeze the elbows towards your torso. Inhale, open your chest, gaze up towards the sky. Don't touch the floor with your legs. Squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. Gaze up towards the sky, lengthening your spine, opening the chest, stretching your quadriceps. Exhale, tuck your toes behind and push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Rotating the sit bone towards the sky, draw your belly in. Stay there for a few breaths. Activate your pelvic floor. you can activate your pelvic floor, like closing inside. Activate your pelvic floor, activate your core, engage your core, draw your belly in. Legs are strong and straight. Arms are strong and straight. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps, trying to touch your heels towards the floor, really pushing the floor away from you. Avoid to sink, but lift. By pushing the floor away from you, relax your head, relax your neck. Now inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthening your spine, gaze forward, exhale, fall forward. Inhale, really grounding, feet on the floor, come all the way up, gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, hands in front of your chest, and release the hands down, Tadasana, mountain pose. One more time, inhale, remember your version. Palms together up, exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, plant your hands on the floor, and step back to plank, or knees, chest, and chin towards the floor. Really pushing the floor away from you, really push the heels back. One straight line here, strong. Engage your core. Exhale. Chaturanga, bend the elbows. Squeeze your elbows towards your torso. Inhale, open your chest. Gaze up towards the sky. Stretching your quadriceps. Breathe. Open your chest. Exhale. Tuck your toes behind and push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Stay there for a few breaths. Really lengthening your spine. Pushing the floor away from you with the hands. Avoid to sink, but lift. Good. Trying to touch your heels towards the floor. Focus on your breath. If your heels are touching the floor, then rotate your legs inward to open the back of your legs and your butt even more. Lengthening your spine, opening the chest. Draw your belly in, breathe. Relax your head. Now inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthening your spine, gaze forward. Halfway lift. Draw your belly in, spine straight. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, ground your feet on the floor, come all the way up. Palms together up, gaze towards the sky. Exhale, hands in front of your chest, and release the hands down, Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, opening the chest, leading with the chest. Palms together up, gaze up. Exhale, flow with your breath. Fall forward from the hips. Inhale, lengthen your spine, gaze forward. Plant your hands in the floor. Step back to Chaturanga, or to plank, or knees, chest, and chin towards the floor. Chest and chin towards the floor. Yes. Roll up, cobra pose. For us, we are here. Exhale, Chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, open your chest. Gaze up towards the sky. Breathe. Exhale, tuck your toes behind and push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. And stay here for a few breaths. Breathe deeply. Rotating the sit bone towards the sky. Try to make a space between vertebrae. Make a good stretch for your spine and your legs. Good. Now inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthening the spine, gaze forward, exhale, fall forward. Inhale, opening the chest, palms together up, exhale, hands in front of your chest, release your hands down. One more time. There are two versions. I will repeat again for those who wants to do it, because we use this a lot to change from one asana to other. When I say vinyasa or sun salutation 1, we have two versions. The basic version is this one. Step back to knees, chest and chin towards the floor. Then roll up, cobra pose. Then tuck your toes behind and push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. The other version is from plank to chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, open your chest without touching the floor with the legs, only with the feet and the hands. And push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Okay? So every time we do this, you can choose which version to do. Okay? Inhale, open your chest, palms together up. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, plant your hands in the floor, step back to plank or knees, chest and chin towards the floor. Chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, open your chest, lengthen your spine, squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. Breathe. Exhale, push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Rotating the sit bone towards the sky. It's like arching your back, but lengthening your spine. Make a space between vertebrae and stay there for a few breaths. Open your armpits. Rotate your legs inward to open the back of your legs even more and your butt if you are touching the floor with your heels. And bring your toes up. Good. Now inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthening the spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, take a deep breath, palms together up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest and release the hands down. Now we are going for sun salutation B, Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana, chair pose. Squeeze your legs together, lengthening your spine, draw your belly in. Roll your shoulders back and down. 1, sit more low. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, plant your hands in the floor, and a step back to chaturanga, bend the elbows, or knees, chest, and chin towards the floor. Inhale, open your chest, gaze up. Exhale, push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the right leg up towards the sky, pointing your toes towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knee and step forward between your hands. Left foot down 45 degrees. Align the heel with the arch of your back foot. Sink your hips down. As you lengthen your spine, roll your shoulders back and down. Breathe. Sink your hips more low. Try to find the 90 degree. Breathe. Gaze up towards the sky. Exhale. Hands down towards the floor. Step back. Chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha, upward facing dog. Exhale. Push your hips back and up. Just one breath here. Inhale. Left leg up, pointing your toes towards the sky. Exhale. Bend the knee. And step your left foot forward. The other foot is down. Align the heel with the arch of your back foot. Sink as you lift. Breathe. Gaze up towards the sky. Avoid to lean forward. You are right in the center. Shoulders back and down. Squeeze your glutes. Breathe. Exhale. Hands down. Step back. Chaturanga or knees, chest and chin towards the floor. Inhale. Open your chest. Exhale. Push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Stay here for a few breaths. Realign yourself, rotating the sit bone towards the sky. Breathe. Realign yourself, reconnect with your breath. Really pushing the floor away from you with the hands. Good. So that way you are not sinking, but lifting. Now inhale, bring the left leg up towards the sky and step your right foot forward between your hands and bring that foot to the side and try to bring your elbows towards the floor, opening your hips, making a good stretch for your legs. Lengthening the spine, reaching forward with the crown of the head. Draw your belly in. The back leg is straight, so push the heel back. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now inhale. Place your hands on the floor and bring the right hand all the way up towards the sky. Make a good twist here. Gaze up towards the sky, opening the chest. Breathe. Really pushing the floor away from you with the hand on the floor. Enjoy your posture. Breathe. Opening the chest. Good. Exhale. Release. Hands towards the floor and a step back and push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Rotating the sit bone towards the sky. Breathe. Now inhale, bring the left leg all the way up towards the sky. Bend the knee. Step forward between your hands to change to the other side. Now bring the foot to the side and bring the elbows towards the floor, reaching forward with the crown of the head. Draw your belly in. The back leg is straight, so push your heel back. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now bring the hands towards your mat and opening the chest, rotating the chest towards the sky. Bring the left hand all the way up towards the sky. Stretch up, opening the chest. Draw your belly in, really pushing the heel back so that leg is straight. And the other leg, try to find the 90 degree. Make a good stretch for your legs here and opening and a torsion. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release your hands down. Step back and push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Rotating the sit bone towards the sky. Breathe. Now inhale, come to plank. Bring the left knee towards the floor and open your chest towards the sky. This is the basic version. If you want to add more, you come to plank and then come to side plank. Vasisthasana, pushing the hips up, stretching your right hand up towards the sky. Engage your core and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale. Come back to plank and change to the other side. This is the basic version. And this is the advanced version. Breathe deeply, really pushing the floor away from you. Draw your belly in, engage your core. Push your hips up towards the sky. Breathe. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale. Come to plank and push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Anytime, you are welcome to come to Balasana, child's pose. Sit over your heels and bring the forehead towards the floor. Hands back. Anytime you need to rest, you can come back to this Balasana, child's pose. Otherwise, we are here in downward facing dog. Rotating the sit-bone towards the sky. Breathe. Now inhale. Step your right foot forward between your hands. Left knee on the floor. Sink your hips down as you lengthen your spine. Gaze up towards the sky. Roll your shoulders back and down. Draw your belly in. Breathe. Stay here for a few breaths. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze your glutes. 4 and 5. Now palms together and make a twist. Bring the elbow to the outside. It's a twist. To the outside of your right knee. And bring the palms right in the middle of your chest. Stay there for a few breaths. Lengthening your spine. It's a twist. If you want to add more, you can bring the knee off the floor and stretch the back leg and gaze up towards the sky. Stay there for a few breaths. It's a twist. So this elbow here to the outside of the
outside.
Yeah. Good. Breathe deeply. Draw your belly in. Now inhale. Release. Hands up. Exhale. Release your hands back. And a step back to plank and downward facing dog. Rotating the sit-bone towards the sky. Breathe deeply. Now inhale. Step your left foot forward between your hands. Right knee on the floor. Sink and lift up. Breathe. Draw your belly in and stay there for a few breaths. 1. Roll your shoulders back and down and squeeze your glutes. 2, 3. Sink your hips down so you make a good stretch for your hamstring and your quadricep. 4 and 5. Palms together and make a twist. Bring the elbow to the outside of your left knee and bring your hands right in the middle of your chest. Gaze up towards the sky. If you want to add more, lift your knee off the floor, but try to make the same variation you did before. Breathe deeply. Gaze up towards the sky. Draw your belly in with every inhale. With every exhale, lengthen your spine. Making a good twist. Breathe. Now, inhale. Release. Bring your hands up. Gaze up towards the sky. Exhale. Hands down towards the floor. Tuck your toes behind and a step forward. Lengthening your spine, gaze forward. Exhale, pull forward. Inhale, take a deep breath. Palms together up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Now inhale, step your right foot back, opening the feet wider, same wrist apart. Feet, wrist apart. So very open, okay? Align the heel with the arch of your back foot. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest. Stretch forward towards the left, and then rotate and fold and come to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Opening the chest, rotating the chest towards the sky. Stretch your arms out. Both legs are strong and straight. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Avoid to lean forward, lean back. Don't put any weight on the hand you have on the floor. Activate your core. Breathe deeply. Now inhale with the power of your legs. Come slowly to the center. Rotate to change to the other side. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps so legs are strong and straight. Lengthening the spine, stretch your arms out. Stretch forward towards the right. And then come to Trikonasana, triangle pose, rotating the chest towards the sky. Breathe deeply. Legs are strong and straight. Spine is straight. Make a good torsion here. Stretching your arms out. Stay there for a few breaths. Breathe deeply. Opening the chest. Avoid to lean forward, lean back. If you are just touching the middle of your calf muscle, that's okay. If your spine is straight and you are rotating towards the sky. Rotate your legs outward to open your hips even more. When I say rotate your legs outward, it's like opening the front of the legs and close the back of the legs. That means we are pushing the hips forward, closing and engage all the back of your legs to open your hips. So this is an opening hip asana. Now inhale, come up and rotate to change to the other side, and bring the elbow towards your thigh and your right hand all the way up towards the sky, stretching your side body. Draw your belly in, opening the chest towards the sky. Breathe. Opening the chest towards the sky. Breathe. Sink your hips more low, trying to find the 90-degree in the knee. Open your legs even more so you can go more low. Breathe. Good. Focus on your breath. Don't put any weight on the elbow. We are using the power of the core to keep the torso stretching up. Don't put any power on the elbow. Inhale, come up, rotate your feet to change to the other side. Bring the elbow towards your thighs and stretch your side body. Breathe. Draw your belly in, stretching your side body. Breathe deeply. Open your legs even more so that way you can bring your hips more down. Don't put any weight on the elbow. We are using the power of the core to lengthen the torso and stretch the torso and make a torsion towards the sky. Breathe. Sink your hips more low. Breathe. Now inhale, come up, stretch your arms out, and bring your hands towards your hips. Come to the back of your mat. Bring your toes in, lengthening your spine, draw the belly in, gaze up towards the sky, roll your shoulders back and down, close the elbows behind your back, elbows in, exhale, fall forward slowly, just halfway, engage your glutes here, make that movement to engage the glutes, use the muscles of your glutes to keep your torso straight, draw your belly in, lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Exhale, fall forward, and bring the hands between your feet and bring the forehead or the crown of the head towards the floor. If this is too difficult for you, open your legs even more. If it's too easy, close your legs. Spine is straight, breathe. Make a good stretch here, rotating the sit bone towards the sky. Legs are strong and straight, lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Lengthening the spine, reaching forward with the crown of the head towards the floor. Breathe. Now inhale, come to halfway lift, hands towards your hips, lengthening your spine, engage your glutes, engage your core, lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps, legs are strong and straight, draw your belly in, lengthening the spine, reaching forward with the crown of the head, reaching back with your tailbone. Spine straight. Now slowly, with the power of the core, your glutes and your legs, come all the way up. Bring the heels in and bring the palms in front of your chest. Sit low with the spine straight. Draw your belly in. Spine straight. Breathe deeply. Stay here for a few breaths. 1. Open your chest. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, come up, and now bring the toes in so the feet are parallel. Bring the hands together over your forehead. Close the elbows. Exhale, sit low. Lengthening your spine. Breathe. Draw your belly in. 1, 2, 3, 4, breathe, and 5. Now inhale, release, hands on your hips, jump, feet together, and come to the front of your mat. Take a deep breath, palms together up, exhale, hands in front of your chest. Now we are going for balancing poses. For balancing poses, find a focal point in front of you on the floor. Don't move the gaze, because if you move, then you will lose the balance. So, one point. Now, exhale, lean forward and kick back, pointing your toes behind. The right hip is down, so that way both hips are straight, parallel to the floor. Both legs are strong and straight. Lift your kneecaps. Engage your quadriceps. If you fall from the posture, come back again. Breathe. Don't move the gaze. Exhale. Release. Paddle your feet. Take a deep breath. And change to the other side. Find a focal point in front of you, lean forward as you kick back with your left leg. pointing your toes behind or flex your foot behind. But the legs have to be strong and straight. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Breathe. Don't move the gaze. Find your balance. If you fall from the posture, come back again. The torso and the back leg are parallel to the floor. Breathe. Exhale. Slowly release. Paddle your feet. Release your hands down. Opening the chest. Take a deep breath. Hands in front of your chest. Release your hands down. Now bring the knee out towards the side. You can either stay here, opening the hips so the knee is back to open the hips. Push your hips forward, lengthening the spine, roll your shoulders back and down, opening the chest, broaden your chest. Bring the hands in front of your chest. You can either stay here or bring the foot towards the inner side of your thigh and push the foot towards your thigh and your thigh towards your foot. Remember to don't move the gaze. If you move the gaze, then you can lose the balance. Now as you ground through the earth, really grounding through the earth, grow taller and bring your hands all the way up towards the sky and expand your energy, expand your arms and your fingers like the branches of a tree. Breathe, opening the chest. Let go of any tension in your chest. Enjoy this very moment. Feel the flow of the energy through your whole body. Enjoy your posture. Feel this very moment. Now inhale, bring your palms together, hands in front of your chest, and release the feet down. Paddle your feet and change to the other side. Remember, you can choose this one or bring the foot towards your inner side of your thigh, push the foot towards your thigh and the thigh towards your foot, push your hips forward, lengthening the spine, draw your belly in, roll your shoulders back and down, opening the chest, and as you ground through the earth, grow taller. Bring your hands up, expand your energy, expand your chest, spread your fingers, and feel the flow of the energy through your whole body. Breathe. Connect with your own nature. Opening your chest. Breathe. Exhale. Bring your hands together and slowly release. Tadasana. Release your hands down. Take a deep breath. Palms together up. Gaze towards the sky. Exhale. Fall forward. Inhale. Lengthen your spine. Hands on the floor, bend the knees, and come to stand over your knees. Push your hips forward. We are going to make a back bend. For the back bend, have in mind that we have to make a space between vertebra and lengthen the spine. The back bend is not like a crunch, it's like a lengthening. So that way, the vertebrae are closing in one side and opening in the other side. Okay? We do that for the nutrition of the spine. Then we are going to make a fall forward. Every time, have this in mind, every time you make a back bend, after that, you have to make a fall forward. Okay? Every time. In yoga, at home, when you are doing exercise. Okay? Push your hips forward, squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back, roll your shoulders back and down, bring your elbows in, reaching up with the crown of the head, reaching up with the chest, Relax your head back, lengthening your spine, reaching up with the chest. You can either stay here or release your hands down towards your heels. Pushing your hips forward, lengthening the spine, reaching up with the chest. Open your chest, open your heart, lift your chest, push your hips forward, breathe. Open your mouth here and let go of any tension on your chest. Breathe. Close your eyes. Now inhale, slowly bring your hands towards your lower back for support. Slowly come up. Now bring the hands down and come to sit in Balasana, child's pose, forehead towards the floor. Bring your hands down towards the floor and bring the crown of the head towards the floor and roll forward to decompress the spine and the neck, like this. Making a massage to the crown of the head and decompressing your neck and your spine. Back and forward. Back and forward. Now bring your hands forward and stay there. Stay there. I'm going to help you to stretch. So if you don't want to be touched, just let me know. Lengthening your spine, take a deep breath. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down. Release any tension on your back. Breathe. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down. Breathe deeply. Good. You have a good opening of the chest. Good. Make a space between vertebrae, lengthening your spine. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down. Lengthen your spine. Yes. Breathe. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down. Yes. Lengthen your spine. Breathe. Good. Breathe deeply. Take a deep breath. Good. Breathe. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down. Breathe deeply. Good. Take a deep breath. Lengthening your spine, opening your chest. Relax. Breathe deeply. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down. Good. I have here, yeah. Lengthen your spine. Stretch. Good. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down. Make a space between vertebrae. Breathe deeply. Release. Yes. Relax in the posture. Yes. Good. Now inhale, gently come up, cross your legs, stretch your legs forward, grab your knees and round in your back, come all the way to lie down and bring the knees towards your chest and hug the knees towards your chest. Rock side to side to make a massage for your spine. Breathe deeply. Bring the chin a little bit down so the back of your neck is also lengthening. Now grab your toes, and push the knees down towards the floor so the spine is flat on the floor. Chin a little bit down towards the chest so the back of your neck is also lengthening. Really pushing the knees down towards the floor, opening your hips. This is Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose. Now here, rock side to side, play like a baby, make a smile on your face. Bring the sole of your feet together, then stretch one leg, then stretch the other. Rock side to side. Breathe. Now bring the knees towards the right side, gaze towards the left. Both shoulders are resting on the floor. Now inhale, bring the knees towards the other side. Knees towards the left, gaze towards the right. Now inhale, bring the knees towards the center. Pointing your toes and your fingers over your head. Stretch your whole body, draw your belly in. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Stretch as much as you can. Stretch more, more, more. Engage all the muscles of your body. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, release. And lie in Savasana, final relaxation pose. Allow your feet to fall down to the sides. Make a space around your armpits. Palms facing up. Bring the chin a little bit down so the back of your neck is lengthening. Close your eyes and bring the attention to your breath. Relax all of your limbs with every breath. Relax. Final relaxation pose. Open your legs wider than the hips. Make a space around your armpits. Yes. Allow your body to feel more relaxed with every breath. Relax all of your limbs with every breath that you take. Allow your body to feel heavy and disappear on the mat. Become energy. Become your breath. Just focus on your breath. With every inhale, bring all the positive energy of the universe to every cell of your body. With every exhale, let go of any tension, any negativity and stress, anything that maybe is holding you back. Just bring the attention to your breath and relax. Now gently, still keeping your eyes closed, turn to one side. And gently and slowly come to sit in a cross-legged comfort position. Still keeping your eyes closed. Bring your palms together in front of your chest. Rub your hands. Cover your eyes. And still keeping your eyes closed, bring your palms in front of your face and gently open your eyes, look towards your palms as if you are looking yourself with the eyes of your soul, without judgment. Namaste. Thank you.
Well, amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, for those who don't know me, my name is Dayana. I'm here every Tuesday, same time. Also in Burj Khalifa, Palace Downtown, and Address Boulevard.